Hello guys, welcome to Programming Go. Today we gonna look at variables in Java. Don't worry if you don't understand every single thing in your last tutorial, because learning a programming language is like learning an ordinary language. You just have to practice it. So what is variable? I will give you an example. I am going to type int with a variable name my number. Guys, variables is like boxes where you can put values in, and we have got different sizes of boxes in Java that can hold different kinds of thing, different kinds of boxes I should say. And what we have done here is made up a box naming my number. Notice that I have lowercase in initial letter, but I have capitalized the second word of it, and that's convention in Java. And my number is a type of int, which means integer, meaning that type of box can hold an integral number or a whole number, in another word, negative or positive. We have created a box and declared a variable. I can now put a value into the box. I am say my number equals 88, let me put it in next line. My number equals 88, or whatever you would like. I can output this by the same method that we used in previous tutorial. Type sysout and press Ctrl space, and here in this type my number, and let me run this program. And here we go, 88. We can also use this in a single line. Int my number equals whatever, anything, and run this. In Java there are 8 primitive types of variable, and we gonna go through these variables very quickly. In the next tutorial we will look at classes a little bit, class and objects. So we got an int here, and an int is a 32-bit value in Java, if you get what I mean. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Basically, if you want an integral number, then use int. And sometime you will see short, which is 16-bit value, which can hold slightly smaller number. Still you can put a lot into it, probably up to 32,000 maybe, I don't know. And we can output that same way. Let me type short, let me name it my short, and put value in here is 16, equals 16. And let me output this is out, control space, my short. And if I run this, you can see Java output this. Another variable type is long. Long is for long number, and the name here can be anything. Let's name it long. I could call this apple, cat, or anything you want. Type some value and output this. Sysout, control space, and press LOING, long. I don't know what long means. Here, this long is a 64-bit value for really long numbers. If you want a floating point number, usually use double, double. In simple word, it is for fractional values. Like let's name this variable anything, like my double, and put the value 27.2, I don't know, and let me output this is out, control space, my double. And if I run this, we get fractional values. If you put fractional values in int or short, we will get error. Let me show you. 878.23. If I run this, I will get error. So for fractional values we have to use double or float. Float is another short version of double. Like short is for int and float is for double. Let me show you. Float, my float, and enter value 32. Don't forget these semicolons. And when I play, let me output this out my float. And when I run this, yes, here we get a fractional float value smaller than double. In addition to these five, there is also three other interesting types, naming char, boolean, and finally byte. This boolean type, which is very useful, and this just hold true or false. Let me show you. A boolean ball equals true. Boolean, BOOLEAN. Let me output this out BOL, and if I run this, you get true. This boolean can only hold true or false. This is very useful type. We will use this lot in others in next videos. Finally, we got the byte type, which can hold just 8 bit of data. Let me show you. A byte, my byte equals anything. This out my byte 12. That's it for declaring boxes and putting values in them. And in the next tutorial we will look at some num primitive types, classes and objectives. So guys, please share these videos, do subscribe and like. Till then, keep learning.